In this video, I'll share these insights with you. Hopefully, they'll provide inspiration and guidance. Let's jump in. 1. Commit to lifelong learning. The first habit that transformed my outlook was embracing lifelong learning. It may sound simple, but for someone who once thought they had all the answers, this mindset shift was revolutionary. Lifelong learning means continuously seeking knowledge, whether through reading, attending workshops, or simply being curious and asking questions. Psychology shows that people who achieve success later in life share this mindset. They never stop learning. They constantly look for new information, develop new skills, and step beyond their comfort zones to grow. This helped me transition from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. I stopped seeing challenges as obstacles and started viewing them as chances to learn. If you're feeling stuck, try adopting this habit. Start small. Pick up a book on an unfamiliar subject or take an online course about something you've always wanted to learn. Education doesn't end with school. In fact, some of the most valuable lessons are learned outside of a classroom. 2. Build resilience. Another life-changing habit I developed was resilience. In psychological terms, resilience is the ability to recover quickly from setbacks. It's about bouncing back, rather than letting difficulties stop you from achieving your goals. I learned this lesson the hard way after investing in a business that ultimately failed. The financial loss hit me hard, and my confidence took a serious blow. Then, I came across a quote by psychologist Albert Ellis. The art of love is largely the art of persistence. Although Ellis was referring to relationships, I applied it to my ambitions. If I was passionate enough about my dreams, I had to persist, no matter how difficult the journey became. This new perspective changed my attitude toward failure. Rather than seeing setbacks as roadblocks, I saw them as lessons. The experience, though painful, taught me valuable insights. That resilience has helped me navigate many obstacles since then. If you're facing difficulties, persist. Keep pushing forward. Your ability to bounce back will become your greatest strength. 3. Develop a positive mindset. One of the biggest shifts in my life came when I started focusing on positivity. Research consistently highlights the power of optimism in achieving success. A positive mindset enhances motivation, improves problem-solving abilities, and even boosts overall health. However, staying positive wasn't always natural for me. I tended to dwell on negatives and assume the worst. During a particularly tough time, I decided to make a small change. I practiced daily gratitude. Some days, I was thankful for something simple, like a great cup of coffee. Other days, I was grateful for more significant things, like having a home and people who cared about me. Gradually, this habit shifted my perspective. Challenges still existed, but my approach to handling them transformed. I found that when I focused on the good, I was more open to new opportunities and better equipped to handle setbacks. 4. Prioritize health and wellness. Another game changer for me was recognizing the link between physical health and success. When your body is well, your mind functions better. A healthy lifestyle enhances focus, reduces stress, and gives you the energy needed to chase your goals. Early on, I made the mistake of skipping meals, neglecting exercise, and sacrificing sleep in the name of productivity. But instead of getting ahead, I found myself constantly exhausted and burned out. Then, I read a study that found people who exercise regularly tend to be more productive than those who don't. That was my wake-up call. I started prioritizing fitness, eating better, and ensuring I got enough rest. The difference was astounding. My health improved, and my productivity skyrocketed. 5. Nurture meaningful relationships. One of the biggest lessons I learned was that success isn't just about money or career achievements. It's about people. In my early pursuit of success, I often put work above relationships. I missed family gatherings, barely spent time with friends, and neglected my personal connections. Then, I had a realization. Success feels empty when you have no one to share it with. So, I made a conscious effort to prioritize relationships. I reconnected with family, spent more quality time with friends, and even expanded my professional network. Surprisingly, this didn't just make my personal life more fulfilling, it benefited my career as well. Through networking, I found unexpected opportunities and received invaluable support from loved ones. If you've been too caught up in work, take a step back and reevaluate. Success is much sweeter when shared. 6. Master self-discipline. The habit that ultimately defined my journey was self-discipline. Self-discipline means staying focused, doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it, and avoiding distractions that take you off course. At first, this concept felt restrictive. I thrived on spontaneity, and the idea of rigid discipline didn't appeal to me. Then, I read a quote by psychologist Roy F. Baumeister. Self-control is the key to a successful life. Self-discipline is the key to freedom. That completely changed my perspective. I realized self-discipline isn't about restriction, it's about creating freedom. When you have control over your actions, you're free to achieve your goals without distractions. I started small, setting simple goals and sticking to them. Over time, this practice expanded to bigger ambitions, and it completely transformed my path. If you struggle with consistency, start with small, achievable goals. Stay committed, and you'll be amazed at the progress you make. 7. See failure as a learning tool. The final, and perhaps most unexpected, habit that shaped my success was embracing failure. Society teaches us to fear failure, viewing it as a sign of weakness. But in reality, failure is one of our greatest teachers. I experienced this firsthand when a project I'd worked tirelessly on failed. At first, I was devastated, feeling like I'd lost everything. But in time, I realized that this failure had taught me more than any of my successes ever had. It forced me to reassess, rethink my strategies, and improve. Since then, I've stopped fearing failure and started embracing it as part of the journey. Next time you face a setback, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Turn your failures into lessons, and you'll be one step closer to success. Adopting these 7 psychology-based habits transformed my life. They helped me break free from stagnation and build a path toward true success and fulfillment. If you're feeling stuck, start with one habit at a time. Even small changes can lead to big results. Which habit resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments. Rock it!